Hello and welcome to the 2024 River States Conference Media Day for IU Southeast Baseball. I am Logan Stevens, joined by head coach Brett Neckendorf and seniors Tyler Yakovich and Braden Hazelwood. Coach, I'm going to start with some questions for you. There's always a level of excitement anytime you begin a new season. Just what are your thoughts on getting a new season underway?
Yeah, it's exciting, being my first year here with a deep roster of older guys, right? It's been exciting just from the standpoint of how good of people we have here and the talent that we do have. So it's definitely exciting.
You talked about some of those older guys you have on the roster. Who are a couple of the returners that fans should keep an eye on this year in terms of leadership?
I mean, obviously these two sitting here, but there's a whole list of them. I mean, it could be anyone from these two to Slater Shield. It could be, Cody Putnam, Mason White, Shafe. It could be a lot of guys. So that's what we're fortunate with is we do have a group of older guys that are returning with a lot of experience and a lot of talent.
And, there's always some new faces on the roster every single year. Who are a couple of those new faces that fans should keep an eye on?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Obviously, at this point, we haven't turned on the scoreboard and competed against someone else. But I would say, Logan Murphy behind the plate, Hazel Martinez at first base, Luke Powell, who's a two-way guy, play outfield and pitch. But we've also got some younger guys, too, that I think can make an impact. So quite a few. It's hard to tell yet until we really compete against other teams.
Sure. Just talk about your schedule and in particular what's in store from the other teams in the conference this year.
Yeah, I mean, we start out with a really good schedule in non-conference, but when we get into the conference, I've got some experience against the conference. Obviously, we don't play Point Park this year. We've got to bye against them, but obviously they're one of the top returning teams, but play everyone else. We'll see what the River States has in store.
If you can pinpoint one thing night in and night out that you guys have to do to be successful this season, what would that be?
I'd say defensive consistency, regardless of how you pitch and how you hit. I do believe that the defense has to be there. So just continuing to press on with that, and pitching would be the next piece.
Thank you, Coach. Players, I'm going to go to you guys now. Tyler, I'll start with you. Just what are your expectations for the new season?
I think for the majority of us that decided to come back, I think we all want to get back to the national tournament. I think it's one of our main goals. I also think just kind of setting a good foundation and Coach Neff's first year to kind of keep going in the direction the program's already set.
Braden, I'll go to you now. Obviously, you want to build on the things that made you guys successful last year. What are some areas that you as an individual and as a team you guys can improve on this season?
I think as a team, we have a lot of returning guys, but we also have a lot of new guys to the program. And so instead of like last year, it took us a while to find our team identity. I think this year we got to find it really early on and then be consistent with that team identity throughout the year. I think that's going to give us the most success.
And Tyler, last questions for you. Describe how tough the conference is. You've been here for a while, and how you guys have to bring your A game every single night.
Yeah, I think that's something good to look at is every weekend you're kind of getting challenged no matter where you're at. So it prepares you for where we want to go. We want to go to the national tournament. I mean, everybody strives to be there, so I think that the River States does a good job of preparing you because you're going to get everybody's best every weekend.
This has been the 2024 River States Conference Media Day for IU Southeast Baseball. For Logan Stevens, Brett Neckendorf, Tyler Yakovich, Braden Hazelwood. Thank you guys for watching.